I am in Gold Hill, Oregon, and I'm here near the Del Rio winery and their vineyards that are up on the mountains. For those from this area, I'm just kind of giving you a context of where I am. Here's the Rock Point Bridge that crosses the Rogue River. The Rogue River is down here in the trees below me. I'm sure that you hear a lot of road noise from over there. The I-5 freeway is over there. And what I wanted to point out is what I found here. When you're exploring an area, look for clues that tell you what has been there, how the land has been used. There's a lot of different ways to look for clues, but what I found several years ago was this. This is wild persimmon. Now it ends up that wild persimmon is not native to this area. Wild persimmons are native to the southeastern United States, and they do go up the east coast further north as well. They're not only in the south, but the largest area is in the south. Now I also know that over here, across the river and across the freeway, that up here, kind of at the base of that hill, on some farmland, there is a pioneer cemetery. The names in that pioneer cemetery have a lot of names that are identifiably from the South, such as one where there's a gentleman whose name was Robert Lee. A lot of names that really echo a lot of Southern tradition, Southern heroes. I wish I could remember more examples right now, but that's the only one that I'm remembering off the top of my head. When I was looking at that cemetery over there, it was very clear that this area in the 1800s had been settled by immigrants from the American Southeast. And then I came over here and I found these wild persimmon trees. Obviously, someone brought these with them, or brought seeds or starts. More than likely, they would have brought seeds rather than seedlings, living seedlings. They probably would have just brought seeds, but someone brought persimmon trees from home. So that further supports the idea that this area was primarily occupied in the late 1800s by immigrants from the American Southeast. And obviously that would tell me that this area, since these are transplanted or non-native trees that someone planted here, that would tell me that this would have been an old homestead site. So not only does it reveal some history, but it also reveals some of how this location was used. That it was a homestead is not amazing, since we are right next to the river and we are on top of fertile flatlands. So that's not surprising that it would have been a homestead. But I just wanted to point this out. When you find things like this, ask yourself why. Ask yourself, why is something there that should not be there? And explore what that might indicate as the narrative for that location.